This is episode 2 of the JFK Assassination site, and right behind me is the Grassy Knoll fence where conspiracy theorists believe a second assassin fired his rifle at the president. Okay, once again, I'm at the Dealey Plaza at the JFK Assassination site, and this is the area where Abraham Zapruder was filming his famous film of the assassination of JFK on that pedestal right in this area. And his perspective filming the actual assassination, I'm going to step a couple feet forward to show you better. Okay, right there is the X where the fatal shot hit President JFK on that terrible day. And I'm standing right behind the pedestal where Abraham Zapruder filmed his famous video of the assassination. That X marks the spot where President John F. Kennedy was hit with the fatal shot, and then they rushed him to Parkland Hospital. But that's the X that marks the spot. And right there is the pedestal where Abraham Zapruder filmed his famous film. Okay, as I walk down these steps, I'm going to go to the area where Bill and Gail Newman witnessed the event with their 2 young children. So yet there's the X where the fatal shot of the president, where he got hit by the fatal shot. And I'm standing right about the area where the Newmans witnessed the whole thing. So they were right about here, maybe even closer to the sidewalk. And once again, there's the X of the fatal shot of President John F. Kennedy. There's the landmark designation, and it highlights some of the history. Okay, here's some more shots of Dealey Plaza. That's where the Grassy Knoll is. Fatal shot of the president. Here's the other X. Well, actually there's 2 X's there, but that's where the first shot hit the president. Right there at that X. And as I'm pointing to that building, that was the book depository. The trees are in the way. But let me walk out there. Here comes a car. So I'm standing on the X, and right there is where the president was hit. And I don't want to be hit. Here's another historical marker that tells us the history that transpired on that fateful day. I'm going to keep touring and walking in this area. A lot of times in this area, this is where authors and conspiracy theorists will set up tables and they'll talk to the public. A lot of them are authors that talk about the JFK assassination. Once again, there's the X of the fatal shot. There's the other spot where the first bullet hit the president in his motorcade. And once again, through the trees, it's hard to see. That's the building where the shot, where Lee Harvey Oswald fired his rifle at the president and landed. The shot hit him right there. Okay, here's the fenced area. I'm in the Grassy Knoll, and this is where many conspiracy theorists believe a second assassination fired his rifle at the president. Okay, here's the wooden fence. Once again, this is the conspiracy theory that somewhere along this fence, the second assassin fired at the president. So just to give you the alleged shooter's perspective of where he might have set up his sniper rifle. That would be a hard shot. Two trees are in the way, but this is 2022 and this happened in 1963, so these trees have gotten somewhat bigger. So as I walk along this fence, there's the fatal X. So here's another perspective of the alleged second assassin. I'm going to keep walking along this fence. Okay, here's another perspective of the alleged second assassin from his perspective in the conspiracy theory.
This is where Umbrella Band would have been, right? This is where a lot of people say there was a shot from
I'm standing next to a man who says that other conspiracy theorists say a shot was fired from that sewer. Now, to me, that looks highly unlikely.
Right.
Okay, here's some graffiti on the wooden parts of the fence. I don't know why I'm showing. Yeah, right there. There's an Infowars.com sticker right there. Okay, as I'm resting my my cell phone camera right on the fence here, this would be the perspective of the second assassination in the conspiracy theory. Right there. And as I bring that out, here's some more graffiti on the wooden panels of the fence. Right there, the CIA did it. Some of this is hard to read. Okay, I'm by the railroad tracks, and here's another area where some witnesses saw the assassination of JFK. Railroad workers were standing in this area. As I'm walking down the sidewalk, I'm going to pan my camera. There were more than one. I don't know how many were standing here, but here's another area and a vantage point of the witnesses that saw the motorcade come down this street. I'm standing on the triple bypass by the railroad tracks, and this would be the railroad workers' vantage point of the assassination of JFK. There's the Grassy Knoll. And there's the tracks.